Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and thanks to you guys who tune in week on week. I really do appreciate all of your support and comments and everything like that. This week I'm going to do a kind of slightly day in the life, but also I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes to cook, especially when I have people coming around. So I've got someone coming over tonight and I need to cook for them, but I don't have a huge amount of time, so I'm just going to do something super easy. And then I'm also going to show you what I'm going to be doing in strength day at the gym tomorrow, how I incorporate my physio exercises into that and why that's really important to me. And I'm also going to show you what I'm packing on holiday, which I will already be on by the time that this video comes out. But yeah, I am doing hand luggage only, so I think sometimes it can be quite useful to see what other people take, and also it's just kind of like a packing list for next holiday that you go on, so hopefully you won't forget some things. This video is kindly sponsored by Urban Strong, which is a online booking service for, I mean, a whole range of treatments. I got massages from them when I was doing my boxing training. I always get manicures from them, especially when I'm gonna go on holiday, which is why I'm getting one tomorrow. And yeah, they do osteopathy as well, so basically, and facials. So essentially anything that you need, you can book it online and then they will come to your house and do it at your house, which is awesome. I'm just about to book, so I'll show you how you do the whole booking thing. They have an app, or you can do it on your laptop. I'm gonna get my nails done for holiday. Also, they just tend not to break as quickly when I get them done, so that's just all kind of part of my holiday prep if I have time. And thankfully when they come to your house, I kind of always have time, because they can come anytime up until like 11 PM, which is very cool, although I am in bed by then. Continue watching for recipes, workouts and nail varnish. So before I go and cook dinner, I'm just going to book my nails for tomorrow. So this is the Urban website. I am going to get nails done, and I'm going to get a gel manicure for one person tomorrow at 11:30. So you can choose the practitioner by rating. So this girl has 5 stars. That's pretty decent. Awesome. So that is all booked for tomorrow now. This is actually one of the first times I'm cooking in our fancy new kitchen, so bear with me while I get used to everything, but I think most things are pretty much the same. So I'm just going to show you the sorts of ingredients that I'm going to put in it, and it's basically a stir fry, which is, especially if you're vegan, like one of the easiest ways of getting like a load of veg in your diet and just making an entire meal in one go, essentially. But even if you're not vegan, you can literally kind of like shove anything in there and make the most amazing meal. So I'm gonna have a look around the kitchen, see what kind of ingredients that I have, and get on with it, I guess. There's a lot of veg here. Some of it is on the off side, but I'm just gonna shove it in. It's probably fine. I don't really care about off food much. So we have a sweetheart cabbage. I find cabbage one of the most underrated vegetables out there. I especially like the red cabbages, but they didn't have any of those. We have some mushrooms, they were reduced, some kale for them leafy greens, a red onion, some tomatoes, some mixed peppers that are looking slightly worse for wear, half a red pepper, and I guess like half an onion, pretty much. So I'm gonna shove those in and yeah, show you all the cooking process. Cooking now behind me. I tend to put in the stuff that takes longer to cook first, so that includes kale, the cabbage, the onion. Onion just tastes better and better like the longer that you cook it for until it's burnt. So I put all of that stuff in first, and then when that kind of starts to soften, then I put in the other things like pepper, tomatoes, whatever else I'm using. Anything that's softer that you can probably eat raw is okay to go in a little bit later. And then last but not least, I put in the mushrooms, because they go a little bit soggy if you leave them in for too long. So yeah, I'm gonna put those in a bit. So the best way to tell whether this is cooked or not is basically when it starts browning, it's probably cooked. So just keep tossing it around. It might take 10 minutes or so. You should just be able to judge it. It might depend on your pan and how hot you're cooking it and how much you're tossing it and stuff, but yeah. So that should be done soon. and I'm gonna cook some other stuff to go with it. Okay, so whilst the veg is cooking, I'm gonna cook these gyozas. I'm totally obsessed with veggie gyozas. I think Itsu does a good frozen version. These ones I got from Amazon. They do like a food delivery service now. So yeah, they do those and they taste incredible, and most of them, the vegetable ones, are also vegan, so I have no dairy in at all. So yeah, we're definitely go and check them out because they're so easy to do and absolutely delicious. And then some buckwheat ramen. They're just basically buckwheat noodles, so I'm going to toss some of those in with the vegetables as well to fatten it out a little bit. And then of course soy sauce and sweet chili sauce, which will be going on the top when it's pretty much done cooking, and I'll just shove that in and toss it all around together. But first of all, the noodles and the gyozas. Okay, so that's all going now. The stir fry is basically done, so I'm just going to turn that right down. That could kind of continue just keeping warm or cooking until the rest of the stuff is done, which should take another 6 minutes or so, and then we are ready to eat. And that took about 15 minutes total if I wasn't faffing. So yeah, it's a pretty quick meal, really easy, super cheap as well. You don't have to get gyozas. If you don't want to do gyozas, you can put in basically anything extra that you like. So sometimes I use tofu and just fry that with a little bit of garlic and chili and ginger. Or if I don't want to do that, then I could just have some veggie sausages or whatever it is. Basically, it's like the most versatile dish ever. It can basically take any vegetables as well. So fully recommend if you're a student or just want something quick after work. And as I am probably doing here, you can cook like 3-4 portions, stick it in the fridge, ready to go the next day. Tastes good cold, or you can just microwave it or fry it back up again, and it tastes even better the second day. So ideal. I'm just gonna wait for this to cook and then show you the finished product. I have just got up, it's just after 7 AM, and I'm about to make my morning coffee, and then I'm gonna head off to my gym, One London, do a heavy strength training session because I'm going on holiday and I know that I won't when I'm out there, so I'm gonna get one in so that I am basically sore for the whole holiday. And then I'm gonna come back, get my nails done, and then admin, I think. Yum. So I have this every single morning. It's decaf mocha with that mixed like non-dairy milk. It's absolutely incredible. This is my way of starting the day, and then I'll have a little bit of breakfast, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. The nail technician from Urban is here. Perfect post-gym treat. Gonna get those nails sorted out, and so they come to your house. Everything is set up in here, and then you can choose all your colors from this wheel. I'm getting gels done, and I have chosen for holiday this one here, which is super bright. Obviously doesn't fit on my thumbnail. Super bright and very, very summery. But there's a lot of different options there, so I'm gonna go get that done now, which is just what I need because my glutes are dead. Check these babies out. It is so bright. It's the summeriest colour I could actually think of. Excuse my disgusting hands, but yeah. They're so pretty. So now that's done, that's actually got me a bit in the holiday mood. So I'm going to go and start packing now because we're leaving at 3:15 a.m. So I'm not going to bother showing you my entire packing list, but in terms of toiletries, that's always what I find the most difficult because obviously if you're traveling with hand luggage only, you can only take things that are up to 100 ml, and obviously you want to get sun cream in, maybe different sun creams for the face and the body, makeup remover, toothpaste, deodorant, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've got. Mostly, well, all vegan obviously, and cruelty free, mostly also eco-friendly, but we have a couple of things in there that I have been given that I don't want to just chuck, so I'm using those as well. So here we have these two I absolutely love. Just to let you know, literally everything in here has been gifted, so that's a disclaimer, but obviously it doesn't mean that I hate them or love them any less. This stuff's really good because it's sulfate free and basically rescues your hair if it's a little bit dry. This stuff, I've been working with them for a couple of years now and I absolutely love it, but they sent me over loads of small bottles, which obviously is not ideal for plastic, so I just refill them every single time. So I actually don't know what conditioner's in here, but it will be one of my like parabens free ones, probably from OGX, which is great and affordable if you're looking for sulfate free and cruelty free stuff. This stuff I think is a little bit more expensive. This is Green People. They do ocean friendly sun cream. This is my only one that I've got that's under 100 ml. It smells a little bit of plasticine, but does the job and also doesn't contain any, I think it's like, oh my god, I'm totally gonna forget, zinc oxide and benzoate or something like that, that is harmful to reefs, and basically if it gets in the water is super bad for it. So this doesn't have any of that, so you can feel not bad getting in the sea whilst wearing the sun cream. Helio Care is the best sun cream I've ever used on my face. Factor 50 of course, because you've got to take care of it. Not sure about its credentials in terms of ocean friendliness, but it is super duper good and protects against UVA and UVB. Most just do UVA I think, or UVB. This is deodorant. It's again my only one that's under 100 mils. Works quite well, doesn't last all day, so gonna have to be reapplying that. Bamboo toothbrush, usually I use an electric one, but obviously when I'm traveling don't bother. This is charcoal toothpaste. I don't even know if that makes your teeth whiter, but I like the taste of it, and it's also good for the environment, this one. And we have my guilty pleasure, these cleansing and toning wipes from Tea Tree and Witch Hazel. I do absolutely love their stuff. I tend not to make a habit of using wipes because I've got reusable ones, but in terms of travel I can't take another bottle. Basically I can't fit another bottle in my bag, so these ones are very, very useful for that and also for festivals. So I hope that helps a little bit in terms of brands to check out if you're looking for vegan, cruelty-free, eco-friendly, all that kind of stuff. And I hope you forgive me for using chuck away wipes. I do use them each twice, if that makes it any better. So I'm just gonna pack now, and I think that is me done because I don't think you want to see my packing. Honestly, it takes ages and it's quite dull. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful, and let me know if you give either that recipe or the workout a go. I, for one, am unable to walk essentially from that workout. My glutes are absolutely on fire, so I'm just like wobbling around the place. So yeah, let me know if you give it a go, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.